Hi everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome to this stream. Syntax here. And today, the objective for today is we're gonna finish the Zenless Zone Zero main story quest. But before that, I found something new. Well, it's not something new, but we have to react first to something that popped up in my feed, and it's Orphe's trailer. Where was it? Wait, let me find it. Yeah, it's a character demo. Orphe's character demo. She is finally coming, hey? Ah, how is it for everybody? Is anyone looking to pull for Orpheus? Because me, I'm definitely looking to pull for Orphe. Not Orpheus. Orpheus is different. We have learned in the story that Orpheus is like a different guy, and Orphe is her own being. Anyways, since I have decided for my schedule today, I actually scheduled everything today so that I would follow my schedule and not just stream randomly. Yeah, I decided to lock in this time because I haven't been streaming for so long. Tomorrow we don't have any streams, but the day after that we have an interesting stream coming up. We're gonna play 2xKO because fortunately I got in the beta, so that's cool. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun with playing 2xKO. It's Riot Games' new fighting game, if you don't know, and it looks pretty good. It looks really good so far. It's still in its beta, but it already looks really good, especially the perspective of the perspective of the FGC. Everyone's like really liking it, so yeah, we're gonna find out how fun it actually is. Hmm. And anyways, maybe we should actually pull up the. Maybe we should actually just pull up the. What do you call this? The video for Orphe. Um. Okay. Okay. I pulled it up. Not that. I believe this. Okay. Hey everyone, I'm gonna record this, so we're going to be on our YouTube mode right now. I'm gonna count in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, Syntax here, and today we just found out that Orphe and Magus's character demo dropped. So what else do we do than watch it? What other else? What what other things must we do except for watching it? So yeah, I'm really excited for Orphe. She looks really good, and um, I think I'm gonna pull for her because I heard she's really good aftershock unit, and so I really want my NB to become strong. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to pulling for Orphe. Other than that, yeah, let's just watch the video. I wonder what the vibes is. Oh wait, we're going for that kind of vibe. Wait, this might. Are they cooking? Magus.
Morphe!
Oh,
It's Captain's job to drag you out of bed.
Yes, Captain!
Pick up the pace. You can't take the ethereal
that's so
down,
cute. I love these two. Like their relationship is so cute. Even in the main story so far, I haven't finished the main story yet, but their relationship is so cute. It's like it's very obvious that Magus actually loves Orphe, cares for Orphe, but she's giving her the tough love kind of stuff. So it's actually sweet. She's actually really sweet towards Orphe and very protective. And yeah, it's actually cute when she softens up to Orphe.
job to drag you out of bed.
Yes, Captain!
Pick up the pace. You can't take the ethereals down, you better outrun them. Got it?
Oh,
A real soldier understands self-discipline. Lower your stance. Hands steady.
oh, oh. Wait, so Orphe actually uses Magus sometime, not just Magus like in the tail assisting Orphe. She actually uses Magus. Wait, did she detach? Did she detach from Orphe's tail?
Ethereals are sworn enemies.
Right!
Fast, precise, and lethal. Hold nothing back.
So, Captain, when do I get to fight for real?
Sooner or later.
Captain, Orphe, there's
Oh.
trouble in the Lemnian Hollow. Better send backup.
Oh,
Orphe!
oh, oh, the vibe is different. Whoa. Oh, it's that guy,
I
huh?
spotted a high-risk target. Captain, what's your...
Damn these
Captain?
ethereals.
She's just getting dragged.
Flesh-eating monster.
Captain, there are citizens.
She's so hot-headed.
You pay double. For everything you stole from me.
Oh. Damn. Oh shit. Oh, so it was her who did this.
All ethereals wiped out, and every citizen's been evacuated.
Sorry, Orphe. As commander, I should keep my cool.
Oh, they're actually really
It's okay,
cute.
Captain. I know you meant to say tactical strategy suppression 4.
Stay by my side, Orphe. If I'm on my own, I can't do anything.
I'm right here, Captain.
Aww. So cute. Wow, wow. The vibe there is different, don't you think? It's really different from all other character demos. They mostly focused on how Magus is like really hot-headed, and Orphe being like the one who's getting pushed over by
High-risk
Magus.
target. Captain, what's your...
Damn these
Captain?
ethereals. Flesh-eating monster.
Well, she is exactly what she looks like in the story, in the main story. She's really hot-headed, but we found out something yesterday that she is not all that hot-headed for revenge. There was actually someone more hot-headed than her, or not hot-headed, but seeks revenge more than Captain Magus. It's so cute, man. How she hugs
And every
Magus.
citizen's been evacuated.
How she hugs Magus. Because Magus is like getting angry, like on berserk mode. It's so cute.
Sorry, Orphe. As commander, I should keep my cool.
It's okay, Captain. I know you meant to say tactical strategy suppression 4.
Damn, Orphe's so
I know
cute.
you meant to say tactical strategy
Look at
suppression
this.
4.
She's actually so cute. The vibe is so different. I don't know how to describe it. I like it.
Stay by my side.
I want to know more about them. Okay, I guess that's it. I don't really have much to say. What I'll say is actually the vibe is just different, right? Seed is like very protagonist vibes, while Orphe is like much more sensitive, much more story heavy. Um, Character demo. I don't know. I don't know which one I like more because it's like hitting different different spots, right? Look at this. It's not actually a combat like showcase of how cool Orphe is, but showing more of showing their personalities and traits. I don't know. What do I like better? Yeah, you know what? I don't really care which one I like better. I like them both styles. Story heavy styles, demo are really good also. Same for Harumasa. Harumasa's character demo is also so different. So that one is really good too. But character demos like Seeds and Caesars are also different. It's very action heavy, right? So yeah, I'm excited for Orphe, man. I'm actually gonna pull for her because I really need my NB to get good. So yeah. So wish me luck, and yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. You reached it, if you reached this part of the video, and yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. And what did you think about uh, the character demo, Orpheus and Magus character demo? Let me know in the comments down below, and see you guys next time. Bye. Okay, I think that's it for the recording. Let me change scenes first. Oh, okay. Ooh, character demo for Orphe. So it's a bit interesting, no? Very interesting. They went for a different route that time, like a different feel. Anyways, I think we should get ready for the actual game. I'm actually really excited on what's gonna happen. So, wait a minute. Let me change scenes. Here we go. So let's give a rundown on the last on what happened last time. So what happened last time was very interesting. The story is going to a very interesting pace right now because we just found out. Um, are there any good? Okay, nothing. We just found out what happened to Isolde's and Magus's previous squad mates when they defended the the citizens, or when they were tasked to defend the citizens during the fall of the old capital. And we found out that there were they were tasked to defend they were actually tasked to defend porcelain products left in the hollow and not citizens, so that um the higher ups or the corporate people could get their money, basically so they could get Porcelumex products out of the hollow and sell that for profits. And they thought thus and the soldiers thought that they died defending the citizens, but they actually died for the profits of some big corpo, evil corpo. And yeah, that's why Isolde and Magus are so angry, because some defense force higher up did a uh basically some defense force higher up did. Oh, I didn't notice the helicopters in this parts. What was I talking about? Wait. Okay. Um, some defense force higher ups were in a contract with some Porcelumix guys, some evil corpo people. That's why they dispatched the old squad, the, the Agamemnon squad, where Isolde and Magus were a part of. And all their comrades died protecting nothing but corpo interests. And now we saw that Isolde actually um Isolde harbors a deep resentment to the people involved in in that transaction. People who planned to sacrifice all their comrades to to the ethereal during the fall of the old capital. And yeah, we found out that Isolde was actually hellbent on hunting these people, and she just killed the defense force guy, which was very, I don't know, it's very surprising because I thought Isolde was very calm and collected. She was actually acting like one at the first time, and she seemed like she's very kind-hearted. But now we know now we knew about what her secrets are, and she's actually
A
very
hot cup of coffee isn't just for
harbors
the
a
early
deep
birds. It can
resentment
also be for the night
and
owls.
wants revenge to against people who wronged her and basically killed her comrades in the past. And yeah, that's very concerning. And now I don't know what's going to happen. Actually, we are gonna chase for Isolde, and I hope Isolde doesn't turn evil, man. I actually like the character so much. Like I really like the character. It'd be so sad. I'm gonna be so sad if she actually becomes evil or falls to the dark side. I actually like her so much.
Alright,
Alright, I'll take the mic.
Easy target. Perfect. What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Thanks. This one's for you.
Whoa! Let's move!
have another!
Starlight Knights, assemble!
Is our prey giving you trouble?
I got you. Feel the power of Starlight! Bang!
A little kid.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
We're just gonna do a quick sweep and then we'll continue the story. So don't worry. We're this is gonna be done quick.
This'll cost.
Watch. Don't blink now.
Easy target!
Oh, that's amazing.
It's my turn! Quit moving! Feel the power of Starlight! Bang!
Here it goes.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Okay. We are ready, I think. Confirm. Do this. Accept this. What else? Did we do everything? I think we did. Um Okay, I think we did that. I think we did everything. Wait a minute. Something new? Oh, just this. What else? Title? Nah, okay. I'm all good, so I think we can go now. Yep, we're ready. Okay. Okay, we're gonna continue the story now. So I guess we're going for Isolde to the Lemnian Hollow. Bro, I'm actually scared for this for Isolde, man. I really want her. I really want Isolde to redeem herself because I actually liked her character from the moment I saw her. Just come on, please let her be a good person. Magus and Orphe stand by the shore, the wind from the ocean drowning out drowning out the pulse of the heart of her machine frame. Captain Magus. Before he could say a word of comfort to Magus, Fairy's alarm rang out once again.
Warning. Ether activity across Lemnian Hollow is approaching record high levels.
Oh my god. Wait, Isolde's there. Isolde's there.
Warning. Abnormally high ether activity detected. There is an unusual surge of miasma.
Oh my god. Please be safe, Isolde. Oh no.
Wait, why now of all times?
I assume the Exaltists are on the move again. Maybe the final sacrifice is about to begin.
Magus, about Colonel Isolde. She...
I never imagined that Isolde could have been planning something like this all along. It's really not like her at all.
Yeah. Is that really Isolde? Maybe Isolde, maybe that was like a clone of her, right? Maybe it was a Isolde clone or something.
And maybe I haven't known the real her for some time now.
Right now, the situation is critical.
Sorry, Magus. I know your feelings must be pretty complicated, but the situation in the Hollow...
All right, no need to comfort me right now. Besides, I can see how worried you are. I am a seasoned soldier after all. Don't underestimate me. The Exaltists, the Obscura, the sacrifices, all these factors coincidentally paved the way for Isolde's revenge.
Wait. So, was it her? No, come on, man. Was it her that's actually having deals with the Exaltists? The Exaltists?
And now that Isolde has fled into the Hollow itself has started to undergo some unusual changes.
Come on, man. This Isolde.
Isolde has broken the soldier's code. I won't let her off the hook.
Whether it's to stop the crisis in the Hollow, or to get answers from Colonel Isolde, we have to strike again!
I've got your back.
I'll keep supporting your operation. Phaethon won't let any threats to New Eridu go unchallenged.
Now that things have come this far, it wouldn't be right for Yunque's summit to sit idly by. Some terrifying energy is surging within the Hollow. I doubt you can handle this threat alone. I'll join you in this fight.
11 years ago, a Yunque Summit High Preceptor stood before me and pulled me out of a crisis I couldn't handle on my own. This time, I'll fight by your side, High Preceptor Yixuan.
Aww. It was Yishuan's sister that saved her squad.
I believe the High Preceptor from 11 years ago would be proud to see this.
The city's defense will be in the hands of the military and the other disciples. I'll be joining Shifu to support your mission.
Okay.
Rebel Squad, gear up and get ready!
The Lemnian Hollow is active. There's high risk of secondary disasters or even a direct eruption. Colonel Isolde disappeared into the Hollow as well. Regardless of what she did, we have every reason to bring her back. Mobile Squad, get ready and gear up. Or gear up and get ready. Hey, Captain Magus. Bro, I'm scared for Isolde. Come on. Don't let this be. Come on.
The miasma inside the Hollow is gathering around that tower.
Oh, wait, look at this.
If we let it continue gathering like that, the consequences could be pretty serious.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow has surpassed record levels.
Oh shit.
Then let's find out what's going on in there. And no matter what happens, we must stop it.
Warning. Ether activity in Lemnian Hollow is still rising at an increasing rate.
If we don't manage to put a stop to this, will something terrible happen?
Warning. At the current rate of expansion, Lemnian Hollow will breach the Zenless limit within 7 hours.
The Zenless limit. Oh, at the current
Boom. Like a crushed nutshell. Like a popped balloon.
what is Seed talking about? Really,
I
right
won't let that
now?
happen.
Yunquei Summit will not back down.
She's so weird. I love her. Seed.
It's like a scene straight from the underworld. Where did Isolde go after taking this path?
And why?
Let's move forward. Whether it's to find Isolde, to stop the Exaltist, or to prevent the worst from happening.
Yeah,
Rebel squad, gear up and prepare to move out.
the only way is forward. Oh, this is like a new map. I like it. Is this a new map? Correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like one. Oh shit. Oh, that's Sarah.
These devices are converging the miasma in a single location.
Oh, these
If miasma of
devices.
this magnitude gathers in one place, the consequences would be catastrophic.
Try to destroy those devices.
Okay. The miasma here is way too thick. Even I'll have to my work cut out for me trying to disperse it. And this isn't the only device in the hollow. Just deactivating one here likely won't be enough. Right now, we need to focus on the places where the miasma is gathering and eliminate whatever threat is lurking there.
These devices are linked by the miasma, making them difficult to destroy. To prevent the miasma from gathering further, we'll likely need to go to the point where it's converging.
Okay.
Pick up the pace and stop Sarah from activating more of the miasma devices.
Okay. 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 Oh, are these new people? Oh shit.
There's a trace of miasma behind all that junk near the elevator. Power
What?
up the elevator and assess the situation.
Okay.
The marks on the back of the elevator should be a combination code.
The marks behind the elevator? Which elevator?
These marks on the wall.
Oh,
Let's investigate them using the perception technique.
oh, 3752.
It took some effort to find the code. We're running out of time.
Okay. Okay.
I've already pinpointed Sarah and Mevrock's trail.
Okay.
But something about Mevrock's presence feels oddly familiar.
Whatever scheme they're planning, we have no other option but to press on.
3725. 3752. These guys.
Master Ishwar, can you lock into Isolde's presence? Undetected!
Her presence is up ahead as well.
Up ahead? Why would Colonel Isolde retreat toward the Exaltist?
What? Wait, Isolde? Bro, I swear if Isolde is the one colluding with the Exaltus, man. I would hate it so much. Oh wait. Use the device to activate the shield. Okay. And what are we gonna use this for? Use it. Oh. Um.
I've spotted a miasma device up ahead. Sarah and Mevarok are close by.
Okay.
Over there. It's a beam from a miasma device.
Concentrate. Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
Another miasma device has been activated.
Clarity and let's get going.
Increasing firepower output.
They're activating the device.
Oh.
This time, don't let them get away.
Okay. Oh man, I went in too fast. What exactly are the exciting Exalted
What
trying
kind
to
of
achieve?
teachings has this creator of yours given you? Destruction, disaster, chaos? Is this really what your creator wants?
Not everyone is blessed with a name as bright as yours, Phaethon. In this dark world, is the sun you chase truly the only source of light? You don't understand the price we're willing to pay, the sacrifices we're ready to make to meet our Lord of Hope.
Bro, even Sarah is unhinged.
What kind of hope can something that robs others of their happiness ever provide?
Foxy, Orphe, don't waste your time with her. If sacrifices must be made, then sacrifice yourself.
The Overseer has already reached the gate of the final domain. Just one step away. Don't you understand yet?
Final domain?
All your struggles are in vain.
Sarah, a high-ranking Exaltus, swiftly distances herself and heads towards an unremarkable fissure nearby.
She's trying to run away again.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. Everyone else can keep moving forward.
Oh, Yeshiwan.
Are you sure you can handle her on your own? She is very cunning.
Shiryen is a highly skilled mystic. Leave it to him.
Man, I don't know, I feel sus about Yeshiwan.
Very well. Let's keep moving straight to the heart of
He,
the
he
miasma.
seems kinda
Right
sus.
to Isolde.
Okay, right to Isolde then. The team splits into two groups. Yeshiwan leaves to pursue Sarah alone, while the rest continue advancing toward the heart of this underworld. Okay.
Soldiers. Their uniforms were from 11 years ago.
They're just illusions formed by the miasma. Pull yourself together, soldier. To the
Oh.
skies!
You sure took your sweet time, my dear unwelcome
It's Mevarok.
Surrender now! Mevarok!
If you keep resisting, I'll blast you to ashes!
Are you going to shoot me, Magus?
The fuck is happening right now?
Then why didn't you pull the trigger before?
The hell, man? No fucking way she's Mevarak, man. This must be. This must be. This must be a lie. There must be something going on here. Isolde, come on, Isolde is like my favorite character, man.
Colonel Isolde?
The Defense Force, Porcelumix, the Exaltists. So you were the one tying all these pieces together.
Isolde, why are you wearing Mevarock's clothes?
Bruh. No way. Oh no. She can't be Mevarak. I don't want her to be.
Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
Colonel Isolde of the Defense Force, or Mevarock, Exaltist Overseer. Which is the real you? The Defense Force moved under your command, and the Exaltist's followers struck back at your signal. You were the one orchestrating both sides all along. That must be why there was a blind spot in your intel. It was all just part of your own game. You plotted this whole charade to divert the Defense Force's troops.
No way, man.
Real objective.
There must be something going on here. This can't
You're
be
a
true.
sharp one, Phaethon. You've caused us plenty of trouble, but some fates are unavoidable. As for my true purpose, my followers haven't lied to you. It's all for the final sacrifice.
No way, man.
So you were the one behind all the tragedies in Wi-Fi Peninsula. Is that right, Isolde?
And tragedies? I only ever sought to avenge our comrades. I painstakingly wove together the justice you so desperately desired.
At the expense of some innocent lives? She really wanted to do that? At the expense of some innocent lives?
But yes, it did end in tragedy. What pains me the most is your betrayal, Magus. You had our mortal enemy in your sights, and you were too weak to do anything.
I can't. I'm so annoyed. Why did she.
Over the
Never
years,
mind, I'm gonna
Captain
shut
Magus
up
has been
right now.
conducting investigations within the military and has constantly encountered strong opposition from within.
Magus! Why didn't you pull the trigger when you were facing Lorenz?
I am a soldier of Obsidian Division. I cannot shoot anyone who isn't an enemy combatant. I am a citizen of New Eridu. I have no right to take the law into my own hands against anyone. And I am the captain of Obel. I cannot let my own hatred put everyone behind me at risk.
I'm sorry. I forgot you'd forged new bonds.
What the hell? This can't be, man. Isolde can't be this hateful. She can't be this.
Let me mourn alone. For the souls no one else remembers. The sacrifice is about to begin. You are welcome.
I still don't understand, man. I'm still confused.
Stop her!
Surge of violent miasma flares up around Isolde, forcing Yishuan, who was casting techniques, and Obo Squad to retreat. Man, not Isolde, man.
Colonel Isolde. Why?
11 years is plenty of time for many things to change.
Who once walked side by side. How long has it been since I worked alongside Isolde? How long has it been since we walked side by side?
Come to think of it, I might not be older than you, Captain Magus, so perhaps I shouldn't be lecturing. But I have also gone through many partings, moments of loyalty and betrayal. We shouldn't linger here. And regardless of the reason, turning and betraying who you once were is always a regrettable thing.
Look at the
The
EOS.
gathering point of the miasma lies just ahead of us.
Colonel Isolde there too?
This is the first time I've ever realized how hard it can be to confront someone.
Is it my turn? Does the tactical handbook happen to include countermeasures for situations like this?
It would sure be nice if it did.
Magus, Isolde has most likely committed some unforgivable crimes.
I understand. Don't worry. I'm a seasoned soldier. If she has truly betrayed who she once was, I won't let her get away with it.
Soar with the wind.
Colonel Isolde, you have committed a serious
Oh,
crime.
no.
Please cooperate with our operation and return to New Eridu with us to face judgment.
So foolish. Just like she was back then.
You've already taken your revenge.
Lorenz and Lucro are both dead. You've taken your revenge. Why won't you stop?
This isn't the end. Those fallen soldiers will never come back.
So you will bring them back?
How can
That's
the
what you're
city
saying?
possibly repay the debt it owes them? To be honest, I'm not sure what kind of world the Creator will bring.
Bro, she's following them
But
blindly.
at least it'll be different than the disappointing one we're in now. You're right. I've taken my vengeance. Whatever kept me here, it's all behind me now. It's time to knock on the door to the final domain.
Bruh.
Are you a soldier protecting the city? Or an overseer wreaking havoc? Isolde. Or should I say, Mevarok.
It's just a name, young proxy. Just like you wear the name Phaethon. To the world, Carol Arna is the name of a sinner. But there are still those like you who believe in her innocence. If I don the name of a sinner for those whose names have been forgotten, does that make my justice any less true?
Even if it was for the sake of revenge. Why did you choose such a twisted path?
How would you carry out revenge then? With kindness, justice, or love? These tainted hands are all I have to depend on!
That's such... She's acting like she had no choice. She actually had choices.
Turn back, Isolde. They're gone. And I don't want to lose you too.
I've already come this far. So let's skip the empty reassurances and heart-wrenching farewells.
Man, fuck this. Fuck
Let's
this.
settle this with guns and blades, just like real soldiers would!
No, I don't want to. Bro. Ah.
Don't
No.
be so naive. Revenge is a path of no return. Onwards to battle!
I hate this shit, man. They're doing the... They're treating her the same like they treated Pompey.
Careful.
She's such a good character. She was about to be such a good character too. She was such a cool one.
Different paths. So there's no point in looking back
Come
now.
on, man. Oh, shh. The final sacrifice. Oh no, my love, Isolde. I really like her. Shit, man. Why? Why? Oh shit.
You're not the same flame you once were.
You don't deserve the name I gave her. Maggot!
Holy shit.
Creator
Bro.
of all things, grant me your grace.
Why are you still clinging to that for protection?
My ass is gathering around her.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Oh
Well
no.
then, be washed away by the great wave! This hatred is boundless!
Oh shit, I need to break this.
Your fate is sealed.
Annihilation!
Oh shit, that was close.
Resistance is futile!
My ass makes shield broken.
The enemy's weakened. Now's our chance.
Sustain fire! Maximum firepower!
Flash attack.
Tactical strategy. Scorched earth!
Affirmative.
Strength and finesse.
Definitely not my type.
Oh.
Limiter disengaged.
Everything's on fire.
Homing barrage! Fire!
Soldiers, return to the mortal realm! Fight for me! Obsidian Division!
Oh my god. I don't know what kind of mechanic that is.
Evil shall be purged. Swift yet still.
Power at maximum!
Why must you stand against me?
Oh shit.
Stop
Oh,
getting
it's
in my
tsunami.
way!
Holy shit.
The flames of vengeance have been burning inside you and me.
But these flames
Shouldn't
be
be
what
what
ends
ends
up
up consuming you!
Oh no, Isolde. Oh no. I really like Isolde.
My asthma's clearing.
Isolde.
Wait. Wait, she turned back into a human.
Ishwan Shifa. You can leave the rest to me.
Oh
I
shit.
think you mean us.
Right. Us.
so curious about Magus and Orphe, man. You don't deserve the name I gave her, Magus. I don't understand.
Captain Magus, you must be going through a lot right now, huh?
I've told you before, installing those unnecessary emotion chips isn't worth the trouble.
How can having a heart ever be unnecessary? Our hearts have been beating together since the day we were born, Captain Magus. I share the rhythm of your heartbeat as well.
That's a pretty cheesy line, Orphe. But I understand how you feel.
Colonel Isolde is just up ahead.
Thanks for being with me through all of this, Orphe.
Oh no.
It's time to teach this arrogant fool a lesson.
Oh, I really like Isolde. I really like her.
Fateful duel!
Back in the day, you never managed to beat me during training.
Oh shit.
I hope you, both of you, have grown since then.
I might still be stuck where I was. Orphe.
I'll do my best.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait, cinematic? Oh wait. Oh shit. Wait, this is new.
You've certainly improved.
Wait, this is some new shit.
Take this! The one still stuck in the past might be me.
Aren't you the one who pulled me out of my stubbornness? Aren't you the one who saved me from despair?
I need to survive.
It's my turn to wake you up!
Come on, please save her. I just want her to live, man.
Maximum firepower!
Oh shit, why is she moaning in my ear, man?
Enough, Colonel.
Revenge. Or closure. No matter what. There's no going back.
You're right. There's no coming back.
That's why
No.
we have no choice but to keep moving forward.
I won't allow it. I don't want to lose anyone who stands behind me again.
Including you, Colonel.
People behind you. But you've lost so many. What difference would one more make? Being soft only leads to pain.
Hey! Orphe!
Oh shit. Huh?
It's Denny!
Isolde!
Oh, she baited her.
It's already too late for me to turn back now.
Colonel!
Oh shit, she baited her. Oh, bro, my heart was like, I was so scared that Orphe like looked like that. I thought she was like dead. But Isolde baited Magus into stabbing her. Because she wants to, since she failed and she felt shame, I think. She felt shame that Magus and Orphe still wanted her to be with her, even though she did so much bad things. She was so ashamed of that she wanted to die rather than live in shame.
It's too late to turn back now. And I've always hated dealing with court martials.
Bro, come on, just save her, man. First aid? Anyone? That's not the heart, right?
Isolde, why didn't you ever tell me everything that happened?
Because you're Orpheus. My Orpheus. You had already lost so much.
Is Orpheus, Orphe, and Magus combined? Is Orpheus like one person and then they split her into Orphe and Magus?
Your comrades. Your body. And the life you were meant to live.
Isolde.
After everything you'd lost, I didn't want you to carry any more burdens.
Yet you carried all by yourself. All of it.
But if I had known sooner, maybe you wouldn't have... Everything I've lost, you've lost too.
There's no turning back, Orpheus. My hands are stained with blood and guilt.
And she was very guilty. She didn't want to live with that guilt. She's very guilty also because Orphe and Magus still accepted her even after doing such sins.
I know. I'll pay your debts for you.
Me too.
Orphe?
I'll stick with Captain Magus, and we'll make up for your mistakes together. I'll stay by Captain Magus's side. I won't let her lose her way like you did, driven by anger, loneliness, and despair.
I know you're in pain, just like me. But you're also very lucky. Orphe is a good kid. Don't let her down. Don't disappoint your younger self, Orpheus.
I won't, Isolde.
I believe you. I'm the only disappointment here.
No, I like Isolde so much.
It's been so long, Orpheus. I've missed you so much. Please, forgive me.
Wait a minute, let me screenshot this. I'm gonna tweet this later. Isolde corrupted by the miasma. The point near complete crystallization shatters in the air and in the hollow. Damn, so she got crystallized in the end. Bro, I really like all that drama aside. I really like that boss fight. It's like what do you call this? Isolde. It's like phase 2, then she reverted to phase 1, right? Phase 2 is the big ethereal, and after that she reverted to phase 1 because she was weakened. So that's new. They usually don't do that. They usually does first phase 1 and then phase 2 because she got stronger or something. But they did the opposite this time. And there's an end. You see the cinematic during battle? That was so good. I think they need to do that more. That act like a quick cinematic during battle. I really like that. Damn, props to the team for exploring new things in the game. I really like that interaction. Like even though it was very easy, like like a simple spam that was like just a simple spam. It was a really good moment for a cinematic moment. I really like that. But man, Isolde, man, I really like that character. Maybe I liked her too much. I I actually wished she would be playable. But I think when she left, she felt some relief, also some remorse. As for her crimes, even if they can't fully be repaid, I'll do my best to atone for them. I won't let Captain Magus carry this burden alone.
Master, an abnormal ether fluctuation has been detected nearby.
What? Isolde, are you alive?
Fluctuation?
It's just a fluctuation in the miasma. I don't sense any hostility.
Why do I feel like it's resonating with me?
Wait,
Watch
what?
out, Proxy!
No
Is
way.
that Teacher?
Carol, we can finally see Carol Arna. Lore drop. Now we can finally see Carol's model. Like, oh my god, we got a lore drop near the end.
Is this just a hallucination caused by miasma?
Belle, Wise.
Bro, I'm crying. I'm gonna cry.
Wise. You two now walk this path alone. You are the bravest, most gifted children that Helios Academy has ever seen.
Was that from when we were separated from Teacher?
Wait, there's something. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You and your sister must carry on the flames of Helios together.
Teacher.
Just what kind of being is your creator, exactly?
The creator? Just who is she talking to?
She faced with the creator or someone higher in the Exaltists.
The gate to the final domain. It's in Hollow Zero, isn't it?
Hollow Zero mentioned again.
What secrets lie beyond that door that could be worthy of such feverish praise and supplication?
The Exaltists and Teacher?
Fine. I'll pave the way for you to meet your revered creator.
No. There's no way Teacher is an accomplice to those people.
At the end of that path also lies something that I'm seeking.
Something that Teacher is seeking? What in the world could that be?
Come on.
Even if one has to pay such a hefty price.
Even if I have to pay such a hefty price.
Even if one has to bear such guilt.
Even if I have to bear this guilt.
Even if it means leaving us behind. Is this really what she wants?
This path may not lead to a happy outcome. I don't know if Eridu will fall into the abyss or find salvation from the brink. But I believe in my dear children. They are the brilliant Phaethon.
Bro, I'm getting chills, man. I'm getting goosebumps. The miasmic illusion and the character shatters and fade. However, miasma, the Exaltists, and where exactly Teacher is, this suspicion still remains unknown, lingering in the hollow. On the path which Miasma retreats, you evacuate the hollow alongside Obal's squad. Bro, so much is happening, man. A week passes and you finish clearing out the Obscura and Wi-Fi Peninsula. The evacuated citizens begin returning one after another. Pierre and I used the data recorded by EOS and tried to model the conditions back then, but we still couldn't recreate the hollow environment where teacher's illusion appeared. But based on ether fluctuations at that time, we're fairly certain that it was something inherent in you. Wise, that shared a reaction from the miasma. From me, so it was from my memories or something? What that illusion said. We still don't know how the illusion was created, and just because it sounded like our teacher doesn't mean those words were really hers. True. Maybe there's like a hint there or something. But when she said goodbye to us, yeah, the illusion did seem to recreate her saying goodbye to us. Right, right down, blah 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 blah. Right down to look and the voice. Still, if our teacher did choose to work with the Exaltists, she must have her reasons. Fufu's voice echoes in the courtyard, interrupting the conversation between the siblings. Big trouble. There's a bunch of tough-looking soldiers at the gate asking for you. It's a defense force. I'll go deal with them. I'm terrible at dealing with aggressive people. I leave this one to you, Junior. Fufu's so cute, man. He's so cute. Minna, everyone. The noisy visitors outside turned out to be the Oval Squad.
Proxy!
What? What? Wait, she's angry?
Proxy, it's been a while.
Wait, Magus.
Captain Magus, Orphe, it's been a while. How have you been?
Absolutely terrible. Our desk is buried under a mountain of paperwork. The worst part is, after finishing my own stack of papers, I still have Magus's pile to deal with too.
Because they're separate entities, so they have their own.
We share the same desk, don't we? Why bother separating our paperwork?
The good news is, I don't have to share a desk with these two.
And there's more good news. They gave us an extended vacation.
Oh.
Partly out of compassion, and partly just to smooth things over.
Vacation?
This incident involved senior Defense Force officers and top executives from TOPS. An incredibly tangled web of interest.
Yeah,
But it's all been settled at last.
That would be very hard dealing with all those paperworks. Especially because it's senior Defense Force officers in the TOPS. And the TOPS, I mean.
The truth behind the fall of the old capital and the defeat of Agamemnon's squad, where Magus and Colonel Isolde once served, has finally been uncovered.
Bruh. But does Isolde have to die, man? Come on. They're treating her like Pompey. I hate it, man. I really like that character too.
Evidence of collusion between former Defense Force Major General Lorenz and former Porcelumix Executive Officer Lucro has been confirmed. Both have lost their titles, and they will be publicly condemned.
So the truth of what happens to all those years ago has finally come to light.
So the truth about what happened all those years ago is finally coming to light. Maybe those soldiers who never should have been sacrificed can finally rest in peace now.
But since both men died during the Wi-Fi Peninsula attacks, a public trial has been put on hold for now. Neither the military nor TOPS wants to damage their public image.
At least they got what they deserved.
Defense Force headquarters also disciplined and demoted several high-ranking officers who were entangled with the factions and engaged in misconduct for years, reportedly due to pressure from Mayor Mayflower.
It's so tragic, man. Even though it looks like it all turned out great, it was still very tragic. It feels very tragic that for all this to happen, Isolde must die.
What about the citizens who were harmed by Porcelumex and the Exaltis experiments? Will they be okay?
The victims of the sacrifice and miasma experiments have all been sent to recovery centers, and the illegal assets resulting from the cooperation between Porcelumex and the Exaltists have been seized by public security.
All of this was possible thanks to the intelligence and evidence we gathered during our operation, as well as what Colonel Isolde collected before her death. Isolde's involvement over the years was complicated, but there's no doubt that she made many mistakes, especially as the head of the criminal Exaltists group.
Do you resent her?
A lot of what the Colonel did was driven by the hatred that blinded her. I imagine you must have mixed feelings towards her, Magus.
Of course. That arrogant fool, fueled by anger and loneliness, made so many grievous mistakes.
Captain Magus often keeps her anger to herself and acts on impulse.
What?
Promise me, Captain Magus, in front of the proxy, that you won't make such grievous mistakes like she did.
With the proxy as my witness, I give you my word.
Whoever lies has to wear a pink weapons holster.
About you disobeying orders.
Mobile Squad did disobey orders. You won't end up facing a court-martial, will you?
There's no reason to punish someone for doing a good deed.
Although the Obel Squad disobeyed orders, we earned commendations for wiping out the Exaltists and protecting the citizens. Each member received a Medal of Honor.
That's a relief.
Surviving in the grown-up world isn't easy at all. It may not be what we hoped for, but at least there was a positive outcome.
Regarding the proxy's mentor, Miss Carol Arna, I'll do my best to help you investigate any potential leads within the military.
Whoever the proxy trusts, we trust too.
Things have been so hectic in Yfei Peninsula that I haven't had a moment to actually enjoy this town. Since we've been granted extended leave, I plan to relax and unwind in Phylum Heights with my squad for a while.
Phylum Heights?
Vacation time!
Yippee!
Until we meet again.
I'm still not happy, man. It was so tragic.
See you later, Proxy!
One more thing, Proxy. While Captain Magus and I were sorting through Commander Isolde's documents, we found this. Commander Isolde left it for you, Proxy. Orphe hands over a letter bearing the seal of Obsidian Division. It's a private letter Isolde left for you. As much as I'd like to know, I'll stay out of it. Catch you later, Proxy. The members of Obel Squad wave goodbye and leave Suiban Temple. All that remains is the envelope Isolde left behind in your hand. From Isolde to Weiss. Okay. Weiss, that day when you and Orpheus were arguing over who was the villain and who was the hero, I found myself amused by your childish bickering and deeply ashamed at the same time. By the time I read this, I imagine everyone will have already realized the truth. I was the real villain in the story all along. There was no point in drowning myself in guilt or remorse now. I suppose I'm writing because I have a few selfish requests. They're not just for my own sake, but for the sake of justice too. So I hope you'll hear me out. What Lorenz and Lucro did was so long ago that even though I gathered many old case files as I could as evidence, I still couldn't be sure it would be enough to convict them. I lost faith in the authorities of New Eridu long ago. To get closer to the truth, I began seeking outside forces I could rely on. By chance, I came into the contact with the Exaltists, and from then on, I moved between the Defense Force, the Exaltists, and Porcelumix, playing each side in turn. Eventually, I learned the truth. Bribed by Lucro, Lawrence redeployed troops and troops meant to protect citizens in order to recover valuable porcelain stockpiles. In the end, those soldiers were left to die at the hands of monsters that crawled out from the miasma. During my investigation, I inherited the power of the Exalted Overseer, and this inheritance seemed to have nothing to do with faith or devotion. As for it has nothing to do with faith or devotion. So she actually doesn't have much faith, or she doesn't actually believe in the in what the Exaltists believe. As for the creator's criteria for choosing a successor, my guess is that they simply pick whoever's the most useful in achieving their goal. Once I accepted this power, I gained the authority to command the entire organization, but gradually lost the right to prevent the situation from spiraling further out of control. Meanwhile, the miasma continued to seep into my body, gnawing away at my flesh and bones. My time is running out, and in the end, I carefully orchestrated today's farce. Lucro and Lorenz returned to Waipe once more, lured by the profits Porcelain could bring, and died by the hands of the monsters born from the miasma, myself among them. This time I've collected ample evidence to prove their corruption and their callous disregard for human life. You saw it all. I have a selfish request. I have a selfish request. If the trial is ever obstructed, stand as a key witness as the mayor's representative and bring justice to the soldiers and to New Eridu. I know my actions have nothing to do with justice. I've hurt too many innocent people. I'm nothing but a miserable creature of wrath. Should have died long ago, kept alive only by the hatred that fueled my revenge. As for the truth, behind the Exaltus and the Creator, as long as the power I received from them still resides in my right hand, I will. The rest of the letter is torn away. You will what? What? She's edging us, man. I don't know how to feel about this because I don't think she has a right to judge Lucro and Lorenz at all now that she've done everything horrible that she've done. She actually killed people in the process because of her wrath and revenge, and yeah. So I don't think she has she's not actually like criticizing or condemning, what do you call this? She is not giving, or what do you she's not what do you call this? Exhibiting? I'm not sure. It's not actually exhibiting. Is exhibiting the right word? I don't know. I'm not good with English. Um she doesn't have the right to to enact. Okay, she doesn't have the right to enact justice upon Lucro and Lawrence because she has she's done she's basically done the same thing as them, which is disregard for human life because she also disregarded human lives that have human lives that were basically were caught up in her whole plan. So she's also disregarding human life. But what I think is she's not actually enacting justice, but she just wants revenge. That's the reason why she did it. So yeah, she's leaving us the task to enact justice upon them because all she wanted to do was revenge, and she doesn't actually wanted justice for the soldiers that died, and she doesn't actually want to condemn Lucro and Lorenz on what they did to the soldiers. I don't know. I'm mixing my words. English is so hard. But anyways, yeah. Isolde wanted us to be witnesses to help convict Lucro and Lorenz. Fortunately, the trial reached fairly and just verdict. As for the truth about the Exaltist and the Creator, and the whereabouts of our teacher, we seem to be far from solving these mysteries. Looks like Orphe and Magus are gradually moving past this old incident. Everything turned out to be fair in the end. My conversation with Belle was cut off. Better head back and talk with her and Fufu about what to do next. Hello, Senior Fufu. Still no clues about where your teacher went? Just one bad thing after another. We still have no clue where Shiyuan is. Wait, he followed Sarah, right? Shifu already searched for every corner of the hollow. About the only thing left to do is drag out and give the creator a good beating. But we didn't find a single trace. Someone must have covered it up deliberately. Who knows where Saria ran off to? If Senior Brother falls into the hands of the Exalted's remnants, it'll be dangerous. Don't worry about them. Junior Brother Shiyuan is super capable, and the junior sister Xiao Guang are the two. He and junior sister Xiao Guang are the two of the most talented disciples of our generation. Xiao Guang is like her sister, right? We saw it in the Waipei Peninsula like promotional video or something. Trust me, he's even more reliable than your big sis. Than your big sis Fufu. Aw, she's so cute. He'll definitely come out of this safe and sound. You're right, Fufu. Most senior brother of Yunquei Summit won't go down that easily. The night Isolde fell into a different corner of the hollow.
The Overseer has fallen.
Oh, it transferred into her?
Yet you don't seem to feel any sympathy at all.
Is this the Qingming? Wait, is this like the Holy Blade or something? Don't tell me. Okay, I'm not sure.
Sympathy? For an Overseer who wasn't even truly devoted? Overseer is just a title. A symbol of inherited power. Nothing more.
Your left hand. That power?
Yes, a gift from the Creator. The glory of wielding their authority has finally come to me.
Because Isolde died, it transferred to the next useful one.
Is the Creator actually real.
Isn't what you see right in front of you the best proof?
The power Isolde wields is far beyond that of ordinary people.
I know you're no devout believer, but even someone as selfish as Isolde can wield the Creator's blessing. The Creator has never been stingy towards mortals who help fulfill their mission. They can make your wish come true.
Oh shit. Yeah, Shion. Don't fall for it.
My wish?
This looks like the sword that Shifu's sister, Ishuan's sister, wielded. Oh, 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 oh. Bam. Oh. Damn. Oh my god, boys, what a ride. What an actual ride. I don't know what to feel about that one, man. Especially Isolde. I really like the character, but I guess... Wait, let me tweet the one. Let me tweet that one. That one screenshot I got. Wait a minute. Where is it? Is it here? Oh yeah, it's here. Pompeii treatment. And I... Mm. And then... Okay. Okay, I posted it. Ah, damn it, man. I really like the character too. But I guess can't do anything about that. That's just how the story goes. Now what do we do? Oh. Wow, it's Sailor Boo. The amazing Sailor Boo? Wow, it's Magic Sailor Boo. What are you doing here? Is this where you can live? Where you live? Can I get your autograph? You're so excited. Oh, come on, it's Magic Sailor Boo. In the hearts of all Bangbu and Eridu, it's just as amazing as a Boo who can squeeze through an excess-sized pipe. What? Is that all it's got? Thank you for the compliment. But you've got it wrong. I'm not the real Sailor Boo. I'm just wearing the outfit my master got for me. Even though I loved Master's gift, this looks way too eye-catching every time I see other Bangbu admiring gazes. Can't help but feel unworthy. Don't say that. Even if you have the Sailor Boo skin are already amazing. Not everyone can afford this limited edition outfit, you know? What's going on? Thanks for the kind words, but Master's wealth not only proves Master's greatness, not my own merits. I mean, you've got a point, but there's definitely something you can only do. Oh, right, that thing. The transformation that only Sailor Boo can do. Hey, could you show me a little demo? I've been dying to see it in person. Really? Alright, here I go. Miss Esma strikes her pose, and then a brilliant flash of white light. Whoa, it's so bright. What's going on here? We're not floating in the air. And there aren't any of those sparkly stars in the anime. Sorry, I forgot that the ether power. What? So sorry, I forgot that the ether power for floating only works inside the hollow. Even with this appearance, I can't use Sailor Boo's signature move outside the hollow. Don't be discouraged, even if it wasn't as even it was as spectacular as the hollow. It was still an impressive burst of light. Like, oh, I got one. And when debt collectors are after you, you get to pull off a move like that and shake them off. Debt collectors? What's that? Alright, someone who can afford an appearance like that probably doesn't have debt collectors. No worries though, at least transformation was a success. You look like totally different Boo now. This can be so useful. You can now get back in line for those 1 per person coupons without anyone recognizing you. Coupons? What's that supposed to be? And why would anyone want to queue up multiple times? As expected of a high-class Boo. Guess I really don't have any strong points. Guess I don't know how to cheer people up. Cute interaction. It is fat cat. Man, they're so chonky. The cat in ZZZ are too chonky, man. Okay, what do? We already finished. Stuff. Do we do events now? Or do we do the agent? We still have some time. I could go on until 12 o'clock. Wait. There I guess I need to do events right now because need to do events right now because they're going away in a few days, so I actually need to do these things. We'll just skip the dialogue. We just want the rewards. Return. Um. Okay. Look at the bottle. A million. Overtime Boo. Which bank would you, Excalibur. Agent Gulliver. I love Miss Meowie so much. I really want to become Miss Meowie's personal bamboo so badly. Damn. Meowie fanboy, huh? Uh, hey, we gotta do the Excalibur event, I think. Um, yeah. It's going away in 5 days, so I'm just gonna read it with my eyes, so because there's too much bank crash. What? Yes, awesome. That Mercury from Defense Force. Still don't have anything special to catch people's attention. Sounds kinda sad. Okay. Okay. Leave it to me. Let's give this guy a over. Are we gonna make him like Excalibur or something? Hello and welcome to the Hollow Investigative Association Recruitment Club. Allow me to introduce our latest event, Spotlight Showdown. It's intense, immersive, and packed with great rewards. Okay, I'd like to do a Spotlight Showdown. Oh, I know this. The combat. Okay. Sure.
Is the concert starting? Standing by. Yahoo! Ooh, we really let's make a grand entrance.
Mercury. Sure.
Count on all right. I'll take the mic. Right on cue. Mind the blind spot.
Eradication mode activated. Second target.
Oops, I can't really control my strength. Down strategy. Retreat to advance. Off balance. It's time. Not over yet.
Complete. Physical damage. Okay.
Don't frighten me like that. We're
Wanna be my research sub?
good day, Lord Faithful.
Sure. Pa-pa-ra-pa.
Watch your careful, don't get scared. Move with the blade. Adjust your breathing. No time to deal with you individually. Apologies. Sprint time! A boring opponent.
Yes, okay. Bro, I don't even do the condition stuff, man. It's all gonna be alright.
Today's reading is Be a Hero. Today's reading is...
What brings you here this time?
Do you want me to fight?
I can...
Man is iron, right? What's the budget for this operation?
A weak spot.
Step back. Let me handle it.
Breaking through!
Allow me. What a nuisance.
Rest ship. Have a taste of the Yunhui ship's unique technique!
Scary and fierce.
Disappointing. Swift yet still.
Yes, come on. Chain attack. Evelyn. Yep.
Preparing to move.
Wanna see?
Ooh, the stage will be mine. Allow me, Eve.
So unprofessional.
Don't even try.
Be gone!
Watch. Don't blink now.
Heads up. The best defense is a strong offense.
Well, maybe we'll actually stream tomorrow. Not sure. I really want to do the seed agent quest. So maybe we'll actually stream tomorrow, like 1 a.m. EST or something. That would be nice.
I'll beat everyone.
I'm unstoppable. Weakling. Waste of time. Leave the rest to me, G. My blade is already sheathed. There's no time to lose. It's pointless to resist. My heart is a mirror.
Complete. Finally. After shocked 3 times, sure.
Ooh, we really harmed standing. Yeah, is the concerts. Let's make a grand entrance. Right on cue. What you deserve.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Order received.
It's time. What you deserve.
Okay, complete. Assaults. How many assaults? 3 times. Need to
Got a new ghost story to share?
3 assaults.
Lord Faithful.
Yeah. Huh? I see your weakness. Focus on the target.
Oh, careful, don't get scared! Go!
All for Lord Phaethon. Prepped and ready. A flurry of thrusts. Let's dance.
Here, I'll switch it out. Break time!
Thrust and pierce. You're exposed now. You can't run. Striking instinct. Clear your mind.
Ay, careful, don't get scared! Don't freak out, though!
Stay on the attack.
Pretty sure I did 3 assaults there. Ultimate frontline.
I can.
Today's reading is...
Man is iron.
What brick? I.
Do you want me to What's the budget for this operation?
Sheer force.
inadequate. Swift yet still, clear yet murky. Concentrate. Take this! Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Yin and yang converge. Allow me.
I'm scary and fierce.
Last breath. Don't let them...
Disappointing. Evil shall be purged. Yeah!
In attack.
Asset confirmed.
Wanna see?
Is the concert stage will be mine.
There it is.
Heads up.
Gotcha now. Go.
All exits are now sealed.
I'm unstoppable.
Securing
Okay.
the perimeter.
1,
Press the advantage.
2,
Your journey ends with me.
There it is.
My song is with you.
All exits are now sealed.
Bro, how many chain attack was with that? Disorder? How many disorder? 3? Okay.
This is the
3
path.
disorders.
Good day, Proc. Get going. What the? Here I hate. There's no time to lose. You're done. Scatter. My blade is already shut.
Weakling. Surrender. Mind and body. It's over. Waste of time. My blade is already shit.
A beautiful shooting star!
Vanish.
Did I lose? Oh no, I didn't lose. Oh, special offensive. Surge frenzy. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Sure.
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Come say hello to my friend!
Oh.
Time to strike back.
Oops, I can't really control my strength.
Flip the switch. Now you pay. Move it.
Watch! Don't blink out! It's not over yet! Give him a full salvo, Steve Jr.!
Speed limiter disengaged.
Damn. What the hell was that damage? She does too much damage. That ult did so much. What's this? Launching EX attack. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, once again, let's do this.
Increasing firepower output.
Let's pull down strategy.
Not over yet! I'm in perfect shape! Give him a full salvo, Seed Senior! Seed Senior!
A perfect conduit.
Watch! Don't blink now!
Keep distance. Sustain fire.
Right on cue. He won't back down. Shoot!
That should be good, right? Yep. And finally, Isolde. Oh my god, I love her so much. Weakness, physical, weakness, fire, resistance, ether. I really like Isolde.
Standing by.
You know, I really like your scent.
Number 0.
Ooh, we really harmonize. Ooh, we really harmonize. Is the concert starting?
Okay.
Is the concert starting? Let's make a grand entrance. The stage is mine. Oops, I can't really control my strength. Let's paint this place red with your firepower.
Right on cue.
Order received. Maximum firepower.
Not over yet. Let's treat him to that.
Sound strategy.
Definitely not my type. Just going a little harder won't hurt. How about some music?
Wow.
Wanna recharge?
I wonder which is better for Anby. Is it Orphe? Or is it Orphe or Seed? I wonder. Because if it's Seed, then maybe I'll pull for Seed. Oh, claim. Hmm. Who? Which is better for Orphe? Seed? Not for Anby. Seed or Orphe? Seed or Orphe? Or Trigger? You know what? Let's watch some guides. Maybe it'll help us. Come on, let's watch together some guides. Um. Um. Okay, I found something. Um. Wait a minute. Let's watch something together. Wait, let me get my water. Let me drink some water. Um. Hmm. Um. That react. Yeah. Okay. I found a video from Rivenus on a seed guide, so we're gonna watch it together because I'm still conflicted whether to pull for seed, trigger, or Orphe for my Sandby. I don't know which is the best, but yeah, we're we're gonna watch what's which actually is the best unit for her. Maybe I'll actually stream tomorrow, but I'm just gonna stream for a little bit. I'm gonna just do the seed agent story quest because a lot of people have been praising that one. So I'm gonna that's all the leaks that I know or info that I know that everyone really likes the agent story. So we are gonna do that one on stream tomorrow. But for now, let's just watch Seed's guide.
See this? This is a 6200% MV ultimate. And this, a consolidated 3000% MV basic attack. And this is a somewhat dead slot in your team, at least until Orphe arrives. Which also means it is perfect for your Nekomata you just
Wait,
at least
Kate
until Orphe
swipe,
arrives.
yeah. It checks out, Kate
Which
swipe.
also means it is perfect for your Nekomata you just lost your 50-50 to. This is actually not a joke, we will talk about that. Unfortunately, however, big multipliers don't always necessarily translate into a great deadly assault score, well, unless your name is Miyabi, and Seed is no exception. So today, let's talk about her kit and how she plays her best weapons, disk drives and disk drive sets, her combos, her main and substats, her
The
teams
memes
and
used
line
is
speeds, and lastly, let's also talk about her
diabolical.
pros and cons. Welcome! I am Rivenus, and this is your complete XXL in-depth guide to Seed.
Let's go. Seed.
Seed is an electric attack type agent, and specifically, she is technically speaking two agents. A cute girl on her hoverboard and a big badass mecha robot. Playing Seed means playing both, and while her kit might seem rather complicated at first glance, she really just boils down to spam left click, spam or hold left click, and then spam left click again. I'm not kidding, she really is just that simple.
Spam left
click
click?
and then spam left click. It really
What?
just boils down to spam left click, spam or hold left click, and then spam left click again. I'm not kidding, she really is just that simple. Regardless, let's talk about her kit, because there's at least some nuance to it.
Oh shit.
Seed's unique resource, Steel Charge. As per usual, it is displayed below her HP bar, and her basic attacks, dodge counter, dash attack, special, EX special, quick assist, assist follow-up, and chain attack will all accumulate said Steel Charge. Steel Charge caps out at 150 points, and Seed can then consume it to unleash powerful attacks using the mecha. More on that in just a bit. Seed features also a 4-part basic attack string, with the 3rd and 4th hit dealing electric damage. If she is attacked during the retreat of the 3rd and before the 4th hit, she will automatically trigger a dodge. More importantly, however, a large portion of her steel charge generation is allocated into her basic 4, which also means we really do not want to miss out on this one.
Okay.
So, what do we need said steel charge for? Well, hold down or simply press her basic attack after her basic 4 EX special dodge counter quick assist or assist follow-up, and she will use basic attack Falling Petal Slaughter, which is really just a long name for what is essentially
Charge
just her basic 5. And hence I will refer to this one as her mech punch going forwards, because, well, it is just that. If you have less than 120 steel charge, this attack can only be cast after using her basic 4 EX dodge counter quick assist or assist follow-up. But if our steel charge is sufficient and we have 120 or more, we can simply hold down the basic attack button at any point in time, and she will then cast the mech punch regardless. If you have at least 120 or more steel charge after casting her mech punch, if you continue to simply spam left click or hold it, she will then cast basic attack Falling Petals Downfall, which has 2 parts to it. First, you will retreat backwards and then leap back at the enemy for a big slam. In total, this can easily accumulate 1,000,000 damage or more. So yeah, that's a thing. But not surprising,
really
as it does have a combined damage MB of around 3000%. Anyway, let's summarize what we have so far. We press basic attack to accumulate steel charge, then we press or hold basic attack to punch the enemy, and then we press basic attack to leap back and punch them again for 5 big booms. As an important side note, you can technically swap cancel it from the very beginning, but doing so during the retreat will result in her not casting the forward slam, which is essentially all of your damage. Which also means swap cancels should be done only after the first part has finished. So essentially her primary gameplay so far boils down to press basic attack. Fortunately, she features also some more buttons to press.
My god, the feet.
Her ultimate has by far the highest damage multiplier in the game, but also a very long animation. So in terms of DPS, this actually balances out. Works great for YouTube video intros and thumbnails however, and so do her feet. It will also accumulate 60 steel charge and one very in terms of DPS, this actually multiplier in the game, but also a very long animation. So in terms of DPS, this actually balances out. Works great for YouTube video intros and thumbnails however, and so do her feet. It will also accumulate 60 steel charge, and one very important thing about her ultimate is that it can directly be followed up with her basic attack Falling Petals Downfall if you have at least 120 steel charge, and this will become very important. Downfall if you have it can directly be followed up with her basic attack Falling Petals Downfall if you have at least 120 steel charge, and this will become very important later on.
I didn't know that.
Section. Her EX special requires 60 energy to cast, and we want to long press it, which will then consume energy over time. Her EX special will also provide you with the energy to cast, and we want to long press it, which will then consume energy over time. Her EX special will also provide you with invulnerability during the entire duration. Releasing her EX special early or after 60 energy have been consumed will then finish her EX with a rapid artillery attack for some small damage. However, and this is very important, we want to make sure to always fully channel this, as consuming the full 60 energy will have her automatically follow up with her mech punch basic attack. Her dodge counter, dash attack, quick assist follow up, and chain attack all do what they are supposed to do, and her special attack we will not actually use, so let's skip them. Although, thinking about it, maybe we should just take a little moment to admire her chain attack for just a little bit longer. Oh, and her chain attack can also be directly followed up with her mech punch as well if you have at least 120 steel charge, so we will come back to this later on during the combo section. Lastly, let's also talk about her core skill, because it is surely something. So when Siege is on the team, another attack type character with the highest attack stat will be designated as Siege's partner, and Siege's entire core skill and additional ability is built around this. We will talk more about this right after the kit overview, because it is quite important, and frankly I personally heavily dislike this design choice, albeit it does have some positives to it as well. Anyway, her core skill has a lot of text to essentially just tell you that both Siege as well as her partner will gain 1000 flat combat attack, 30% crit damage and 25% damage bonus. Unless you literally AFK, you will always have these buffs. However, it is only for the current active on-field character. When switching, the buffs will remain for up to 3 seconds.
What?
AFK, you will always have 55. Will gain 1000 flat combat attack, 30% crit damage, and 25% damage bonus.
Okay.
Unless you literally AFK, you will always have these buffs. However, it is only for the current active on-field character. When switching, the buffs will remain for up to 3 seconds when the character becomes inactive or until the character goes off-field. Let's also quickly cover the terms used here because this is important. Active character refers to the character currently controlled by the player, so you, and while he is on field. An inactive character is a character who is currently on field but not controlled. An example here being, for example, Trigger during the aftershock attacks. And an off-field character is simply a character that is neither visibly on field nor actually controlled. An example here being Bernice and her afterburns. That said, back to her core, because on top of that, whenever the partner consumes energy, Zzz will gain half a point of steel charge for every point of energy consumed. Means if your partner uses 60 energy, Zzz will gain 30 steel charge. And because missing out on buffs, quite literally rivaling Astra's, isn't enough yet, to make sure you really run another character with Zzz, her additional ability requires at least one other attack agent as well. If that condition is then met, whenever Zzz inflicts damage, Zzd's partner will gain 2 energy, and her Big Mac Punch basic attacks and her ultimate will also gain a 30% damage bonus and a 25% resistance ignore.
It's actually
As
big.
for the energy gain for the partner, this can only be triggered once every 1 second, and unless you are AFK, this effectively means your other attack type character will gain 2 energy per second effectively. And that finishes her kit, so let's summarize how we play her in a very simplified form. Make sure Orphe is in your team, and if she isn't, slot in any attack type agent you usually don't use in your other teams.
Okay.
Press and spam basics, and use Zzd's EX special or ultimate.
Slot in a second attack type agent, spam basic attack, use ult and EX.
And if she isn't, slot in any attack type agent you usually don't use in your other teams. Press and spam basics, and use Zzd's EX special or ultimate when available. Optimally preserve the ultimate for the stun window. As for her skill priority, because 80% of her damage is allocated in her basics and ultimate, we want to make sure to prioritize her skills as such. Core into basics and chain, into EX special, and lastly into assist and dodge.
Okay.
And with that said, let's talk a bit more about her core passive.
Since the dawn of time, stories have connected us. Open art brings the tools to.
So, I mean, not running a second attack agent means you will not only not have Zzd's additional ability, but effectively no core passive as well. So let's have a quick look at what you are missing out on without her core and additional ability. 1000 flat combat attack, 30% crit damage, 25% damage bonus, another 30% damage bonus for her Big Mac punches and her ultimate, a 25% electric res ignore for her Big Mac punches and again her ultimate, an effective 2 energy per second funnel to the partner, and the most important part, the steel charge generation whenever the partner spends energy. So not only do you lose buffs that heavily equal Astra's on her or even supersede her, you are also missing out on these buffs on the partner and even worse, the steel charge generation. All of this leaves Zzz in a super awkward spot right now, where a level 1 Nekomata with a level 1 Housekeeper Astral Voice and ER in slot 6 can actually perform better than a fucking Astra in the same slot. Although we optimally want to actually play those two together, but more on that later. Which also means Zzz is heavily tied to another attack agent in the team. Unfortunately, most attack agents want to be on field. Soldier 0MB wants to build and trigger her marks, Evelyn needs to build her those two together, but more on that later. Which also means Zzz is heavily tied to another attack agent in the team. Unfortunately, most attack agents want to be on field. Soldier 0MB wants to build and trigger her marks, Evelyn needs to build her resources for her chain attacks, Ellen has longer winded combos as well, and so on. That also means we are optimally looking at attack agents that do not require as much field time. Which is what I would have said, but after playing her in her teams, I have to admit Soldier Zero, Ambi and Evelyn seem like her best teammates for now. At least until Orphe arrives. However, Billy, Nekomata, Hadumasa and honestly most attackers outside of maybe Corrin will do well enough. They are all very close to each other in performance. So how do we optimize our secondary attack character, specifically Nekomata? Well, since Neko is an attack type DPS agent, her build should be very obvious. We are looking at energy regeneration in slot 6, a 4-piece Astral Voice paired with a 2-piece Swing Jazz and optimally an R5 Housekeeper. If you do not have Housekeeper, Anton Signature will work as well, but we can technically just leave the Housekeeper at level 1 as we mainly care about her off-field energy regeneration, and let's be honest, well, Neko doesn't really deal damage in the first place. And if you think this is a joke, no, I am actually serious. When playing with Nekomata specifically, this will result in her gaining 2.88 energy per second plus an additional 2 from Seed, which equals into a total of...
So basically Nekomata becomes the support for Seed in this scenario. Yeah.
4.88.
Let's watch this combos part. And then we'll switch to Orphe.
Her assist follow-up directly links into her mech combo, which means we can go for a simple parry into assist. Directly links into her mech combo, which means we can go for a simple parry into assist follow-up mech punch combo. If we have, can go for it. Her assist follow-up directly links into her mech combo, which means we can go for a simple parry into assist follow-up mech punch combo. If we have sufficient steel charge, we can then also continue this with her basic attack Falling Petals Downfall. This applies to her quick assist and dodge counter as well, and that means we can always go for a quick assist or dodge counter into mech punch, and if we have enough steel charge, yet again, her basic attack Falling Petal Downfall. To accumulate 120 steel charge, however, to cast her big damage slam, we have a few possibilities.
Okay.
As both her EX special and ultimate accumulate around 60 steel charge in total, we can go for a simple EX special into ultimate or ultimate into EX special into the mech punch combo. This will mainly be relevant in just a bit during the stun window, but might also find the occasional application outside of it. Whether you are using her EX special or ultimate first should depend on your current decibels, and as her EX special generates around 200 of them, that means we want to use her EX special first only if she has a concurrent 2800 or less decibels. If we do not have her ultimate, using her basic 1, 2, 3, 4 twice into her EX special is enough for a full 120 steel charge as well. Lastly, a dodge counter into mech punch, into partner EX, into seed quick assist, into mech punch, into EX special will also be enough for a full 120 steel charge. However, this will only work with any partner which EX special costs are 60 or higher, or in other words, it does not work with Nekomata. Let's talk about two possible stun combos. For the first combo, we require her ultimate and at least 121 steel charge. I will explain later why 120 are actually not enough. We open the stun window with the big mecha punch, swap cancel it, and
open the stun window.
21 steel.
Okay, stun combos. Stun combos.
Her ultimate and at least 121 steel charge. I will explain later why 120 are actually not enough. We open the stun window with the big mecha punch, swap cancel it, and trigger.
Wait, let me watch that again.
It does not work with Nekomata. Let's talk about two possible stun combos. For the first combo, we require her ultimate and at least 121 steel charge. I will explain later why 120 are actually not enough. We open the stun window with the big mecha punch, swap cancel it, and trigger the stun using another character. Then we follow up with Seed's chain, cancel the chain, and re-trigger the chain prompt using another character again. Now for a second chain on another character. Then we follow up with Seed's chain, cancel the chain, and re-trigger the chain prompt using another character again.
Okay.
Now for a second chain on Seed, into Seed's ultimate, and then we finish off the chain with a second big mecha punch. The timing on this is actually incredibly tight, so do not worry too much if the last mech punch might hit outside of the stun window. So why do we need at least 121 steel charge? That's an odd number. Well, her ultimate generates exactly 60 and each chain generates 29.5. So after 2 chains and 1 ultimate we would be at 119 steel charge, which is just exactly 1 short of being able to cast the second mech punch. Unfortunately, the timing is kinda a little bit too tight to even fit in 1 more basic attack. And also unfortunately, I found it sometimes really hard to actually line up all of these resources and her ultimate to be able to actually do the previous combo. So let's talk about the stun rotation without her ultimate. We again require 121 steel charge, albeit we can go as low as 81 this time.
Whoa, wait, again.
About the stun rotation without her ultimate. We again require 121 steel charge, albeit we can go as low as 81 this time. More on that in just a bit. We open the stun window the same way as we did before with her big mecha punch, then swap cancel it and trigger the stun using another character. Optionally, however, this time we have enough time using another character. Optionally, however, this time we have enough time to trigger it using their EX special. Then we follow with Zzz chain, cancel the chain and use a fully channeled EX special on Zzz. Now we swap cancel the punch, re-trigger the stun with our other character and follow with a second chain attack on Zzz. And then we can simply finish the combo with a second big mecha punch. This combo is much shorter than the previous one and allows us to either utilize our other attack character's EX special to generate the missing steel charge for us in case we are just a little bit short, or possibly even fit in another ultimate of them if we have it available. The actual minimum steel charge requirement will heavily depend on your other character and whether or not their EX special is available, so take care of that before going into the stun window. And that covers her combos, so let's talk about her weapons.
Let's talk about the teammates. I'm more curious about the teammates.
Given Zz's core passive, there are a lot of team options for her. So if you don't see your favorite unit listed here, that is because I don't have enough space on the screen to list over 30 team combinations. Yes, you can still play Zzz with Anton, Corin, Ellen, Hadumasa, Hugo or Sujuan. Albeit I would not necessarily recommend Anton, Corin and Hugo, but I guess it does work. Billy and Nicole make for a great free-to-play friendly team for Zzz, and it can actually pretty well keep up with Zz's semi-premium and premium teams. While Nekomata has finally a team that can score higher than 20k, she is not the best option for Zzz. This means while Zzz is the best in slot teammate for Nekomata, that does not apply vice versa. Zzz is tuned around 30 or 60 energy cost EX specials, and using Nekomata will often leave you with just 1 or 2 steel charge short of 120, which results in a very awkward rotation and can sometimes even lead to not being able to fit 2 big mech punches into 1 stun window. Soldier 11 can be a very good teammate for Zzz, however, that is with a catch. You really want her Mindscape 1 as it allows for a double EX cast of Soldier 11 and the timing needs to be just right as well, as you will otherwise run into similar problem as with Nekomata. Soldier
she got a lot of
MB
teams,
felt
so.
just fine to play, and so did Evelyn. Was it a bit weird to not fully utilize and accumulate their unique resources and focus on those? Well, yeah, kinda, but it did well enough and it is the Was it a bit weird?
Wait.
As you will otherwise run into similar problem as with Nekomata. Soldier 0MB felt just fine to play, and so did Evelyn. Was it a bit weird to not fully utilize and accumulate their unique resources and focus on those? Well, yeah, kinda, but it did well enough and it is the best choices Zzz has as of right now. As for the third slot, any support will do, such as Nicole, Astra or Trigger. Personally, I found Astra outperforming Trigger versus UCC, especially when Trigger does not have her signature. Speaking of which, shameless self-plug, check out my updated Trigger guide right here. You will also find a link in the description.
Oh, that's really
However,
good.
I did find
Okay, that's really good because I'm also thinking of pulling for Trigger. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, let's look at Orphe. Let's see if she actually is better
If you think that Orphe needs her weapon or even energy regeneration in slot 6, not necessarily. In fact, running attack percent in slot 6 might actually be a better choice for you and can in fact be even or possibly be even ahead over energy regeneration. With nuance, that is, of course. And if you intend on playing Orphe with Seed and expect her to be a fully inactive unit you can ignore entirely while she battery Seed, that ain't fully correct either. She needs much more field time than you might realize.
Oh.
And to make sure that you find the perfect build and playstyle for your or
hit overview. Let's see.
Seed and provides a lot of
Orphe.
Orphe is an aftershock-based fire attacker who specializes in dual attacker comps similar to Seed and provides a lot of damage while inactive, quick assists and buffs to not only herself but also the team. While Orphe's kit might first suggest that she is entirely off-field, you will notice very quickly that is actually not the case, and especially not when paired with Seed. So let's begin and talk about her kit. She has a 5-part basic attack string and we will never use them. She then also features a Fireblade attack that can be manually triggered after a basic 5 or regular EX special, and although likely we won't really use this either, there is an argument to be made for it to be used when short of just a little bit of energy. Her dodge, counter, dash attack, quick assist, regular special and assist follow-up either don't matter and will also hence never be used, or they do what they are supposed to do and hence we will skip them. Her chain attack also does what a chain attack is supposed to do, but using it will not only generate 266 decibels, but also 20 bottled heat.
Oh, chain
and
attack.
Speaking of which, bottled heat is her unique resource and as per usual is displayed below her HP bar. Bottled heat caps out at 125 points and we require 100 of it to cast her EX special Heat Charge, which I will simply refer to as EX Laser. Holding down her EX special button with 100 or more bottled heat will consume 100 of it to then cast said EX Laser. This will trigger a quick assist to the next unit in the lineup nearly instantly, so make sure to position your Seed or Soldier 0 MB after your Orphe, unless paired with Astra. If Orphe is attacked during the charge up or when unless
in between.
Astra.
Okay.
If Orphe is attacked during the charge up or when firing, the incoming attack will be parried as well, and after the laser ends,
What?
Firing the incurred with Astra.
During
if
firing.
Orphe is attacked during the charge up or when firing, the incoming attack will be parried as well, and after the laser ends, she will then automatically cast her EX special Fury Eruption. Fury Eruption deals some additional damage, and that's honestly about it. However, because this Fury Eruption has her linger on the field for a relatively long time, that also makes you unable to switch back to her, as seen in the footage right here. And by relatively long, I mean around 8 seconds. This is, in fact, extremely long, and you will also probably run into swapping problems somewhere due to this. While Orphe is off-field, she will automatically cast her special Corrosive Flash every 5 seconds during ally attacks. However, in reality, because this requires, well, said ally attacks, it becomes much closer, triggering every 5.2 to 5.4 seconds rather than exactly 5. Which also is only partially true because you will switch into her, which then prevents this from triggering someone. Realistically, you can and should expect around 20 per fight, or about 1 every 9 seconds. This off-field special is an aftershock attack which will hit for 4 times and restore 20 bottled heat as well. As for the topic of Severed Innocence, because you can only acquire 1 stack per skill, and the type, which here is the special, takes priority over the subtype, the aftershock, she will obtain 1 stack from this and can obtain a second one from her other aftershock attacks. More on this in just a bit. If Orphe is off-field and her current energy is 60 or higher, she will then consume 30 energy to cast her EX special Crimson. More on this in just a bit. If Orphe is off-field and her current energy is 60 or higher, she will then consume 30 energy to cast her EX special Crimson Vortex instead of her regular off-field special. This off-field EX special will also restore 20 bottled heat, And except for dealing more damage, there is not really much of a difference to her regular off-field aftershock special. If you swap into Orphe during either off-field aftershock, she will finish it first, which might delay your health EX and can also cause some problems, as you will see later during the gameplay breakdown. Lastly, as for her fourth and last EX special, it requires 30 energy, and when pressed while she is on field, she will deal some damage. On top, according to the skill description, after using the skill, immediately follow up with a powerful Fire Blade from the basic 5. Even though it does say immediately here, this can be somewhat misleading, as it will not actually activate automatically, and does indeed require a manual basic attack input to actually cast the Fire Blade attack afterwards. This can be best seen in the footage, as swap cancelling it or simply not pressing her basic will simply, well, not cast her basic attack Fire Blade. However, unless you actually do need the energy, the best optimal play here is to actually just not do the basic Fire Blade and instead swap cancel the initial EX cast. Which brings us back to the topic of Severed Innocence. While it is in theory possible to maintain 3 stacks on it, we will either have to weave in a manual basic attack every 30 seconds, or make sure to not actually swap cancel her regular EX special too early and use the Fire Blade. However, we are also only missing out on 10% crit damage by doing so, which is not really the end of the world. TLDR being, I think 2 stacks are more realistic, but 3 are at least in theory possible. Anyway, let's continue with her kit. Using your health EX special laser right after her regular EX special will skip the wind up or parry animation of the health EX, which makes this feel just a little bit tad faster than simply holding your EX down, and if you have the energy to do that, I personally would recommend doing so. Her ultimate is effectively just Burniss's ultimate. We jump into the air, trigger quick assist, and if we use that quick assist, she will fire for longer and
it's a quick assist.
The air, trigger quick assist, and if we use that quick assist, she will fire for longer and inflict more damage, daze, and anomaly. Unfortunately for us, it kinda does no daze or anomaly application whatsoever, so the primary use here really is mainly the quick assist as well as the 20 bottle teat and some good damage. While her ultimate damage multiplier does look somewhat low on paper, please keep in mind that her ultimate does count as an aftershock as well, and hence gains her inherent 85% aftershock damage bonus from her core. But Riff, we never talked about her core. That assessment would indeed be correct, so let's do that. First up, Orphe gains a 25% crit rate as well as said 85% aftershock damage.
That's big.
This is important to keep in mind because her core also specifies that essentially all of her used skills aside her assist follow-up are considered aftershocks. This includes all of her EX specials, her basic Fire Blade, her chain, and her ultimate. Furthermore, it then explains what bottled heat is, and lastly casting her health EX special Heat Charge, again that is the laser, will then also provide a buff to the team called Zeroed In. Zeroed In provides a flat 280 combat attack, increasing by 20 for every 0.1 initial energy regeneration she has above 1.6, and caps out at a maximum of 700. As somewhat common by now, without her signature it is literally impossible to max out this buff, but as per usual, it is also not required.
For ER?
It is literally impossible to max out this buff, but as per usual, it is also not required, and we will talk more about this in just a bit.
She looks like my kind of character. Like, very unique, very niche characters. I really like them.
In fact, it can probably sometimes be better to just not max this out. Zeroed In lasts for 12 seconds by default, and if the agent triggers an aftershock, they will extend their own Zeroed In by 4 seconds for a maximum of 20 seconds. This effectively means for frequent aftershock attackers, the maximum duration is 32 seconds, while the likes of Seed and Soldier 11 are stuck at 12 seconds. This will become important later on because this simply means that it is impossible to maintain 100% uptime on this buff on Seed for the full stun window without refreshing it mid-combo, which requires quite an effort in terms of planning that frankly 99.9% of players will simply not do. It is out of
again.
Duration is 32 seconds, while the likes of Seed and Soldier 11 by 4 seconds for a maximum of 20 seconds. This effectively means for frequent aftershock attackers, the maximum duration is 32 seconds, while the likes of Seed and Soldier 11 are stuck at 12 seconds. This will become important.
Is it for the whole team? Zeroed in. All squad. Oh, okay. All squad members in zeroed in with the triggers. Increase. When an agent with zeroed in triggers aftershock and their zeroed in duration extends by 4 seconds. Maximum of 20 seconds.
And Soldier 11 are stuck at 12 seconds. This will become important later on because this simply means that it is impossible to maintain 100% uptime on this buff on Seed for the full stun window without refreshing it mid-combo, which requires quite an effort in terms of planning that frankly 99.9% of players will simply not do. It is also important to note that the laser constantly refreshes the buff while it is still being cast, so the actual buff duration is closer to 15 seconds rather than 12 seconds. Lastly, for her additional ability, we require either a stun or a support character, and if that condition is fulfilled, all aftershock damage dealt while buffed by zeroed in will also ignore 25% of defense.
Shred.
This is fantastic for Sanbi and Trigger and not so much for Seed. To end the kit overview, given the substantial amount of EX specials in her kit, it is hopefully to nobody's surprise that a large portion of her damage comes from her EX specials and specials, with the proportion being somewhat lower in non-Seed teams. But because of that, the proportion being portion of her damage comes from in her kit, it is hopefully to nobody's surprise that a large portion of her damage comes from her EX specials and specials, with
ultimate, EX, okay, special, okay.
The proportion being somewhat lower in non-Seed teams. But because of that, this leaves her skill priority at core and EX special, into chain, into assist and to basics, and lastly dodge. We can leave her dodge at level 1, and if you are short on resources, that also applies to her assist follow-up and even basics. Let's talk a bit more about energy regeneration on Orphe as well as what to take care about when playing with Seed.
Teams.
Orphe buffs aftershocks and so does Sanbi, with Orphe providing Death Shred for all aftershocks to the team, her own signature granting her another 30%
Hyper Orphe.
and trigger signature, as well as Nicole also providing 25 and 40% respectively. The Death Shred stacking is real. Orphe and Soldier 0 MB work fantastic together and might literally just be the final missing member Sanbi has been looking.
She's the best for Sanbi. But I need Trigger. Oh, I could just replace it with Astra though, to be honest.
While Electric and Fire don't necessarily share weakness and in fact are sometimes just resistant to each other, hello Pompey, the member Sanbi has been looking for. While Electric and Fire don't necessarily share weakness and in fact are sometimes just resistant to each other, hello Pompey, the team just works super well together and plays very nicely. Orphe provides the field time Sanbi needs while also granting her a variety of strong buffs. It's the field time Sanbi needs while also granting her a variety of strong buffs. To me personally, Orphe, Sanbi, Trigger felt like the strongest Soldier Zero team, with Nicole and Astra coming in second place. I believe Nicole has the highest potential. Soldier Zero team, with Nicole and Astra coming in second place. I believe Nicole has the highest potential, but you do need to be able to maintain her Death Shred uptime for this, and I personally just suck at this. When playing the team, make sure to always keep Orphe buff up, especially during the stun window. While Seed is not the best teammate for Orphe, Orphe is in fact the best teammate for Seed. Even though Seed does not have any aftershocks and generally their synergy is just not existent, Orphe's personal damage as well as the buff she can provide make up for this. For optimized gameplay, this team has a lot of nuance to it and I highly recommend you to check out the Orphe, Seed and ER.
Bruh, I'm so conflicted. I really want Orphe. I really want to pull for Orphe. But wait a minute. I really want to pull for Orphe, but I really want to pull for Trigger also. Wait, let me finish. Let me watch the. Let me actually watch the weapon part of this video. The weapon part. Does she need the weapon? The weapon? Energy breakpoint? Maybe we could.
As far as I am concerned, from testing her for over 50 hours in various teams and talking with other creators, Orphe requires about 80% energy regeneration to be able to maintain her buff for both Soldier 0 MB and Seed, and 140% ER to max out her buff. That means we have 3 possible build options, with all of them looking at the 2-piece energy regeneration set. Means we can either pair her signature with said 2-piece.
If I have her sig, I won't need any slot. I won't need ER slot 6.
And attack percent in slot 6 for 80%, or with ER in slot 6 for 140%. If you don't have a signature, you are always looking at energy regeneration in slot 6.
Okay.
As for my personal recommendation, you go for attack percent in slot 6 if you are either low or highly skilled, and ER in slot 6 if your skill level is somewhat in the middle, or if you don't have her signature. I know it sounds weird to make this dependent on your skill level. Don't have her signature. I know it sounds weird. Skill level is somewhat in the middle, or if you don't have her signature. I know it sounds weird to make this dependent on your skill level, but bear with me. The reasoning here being, if you are a highly skilled player and can work around the lower energy income with attack percent in slot 6, but still generate enough resources for more enhanced basics on Seed, attack wins out of still generate onto the lower energy income with attack percent in slot 6, but still generate enough resources for more enhanced basics on Seed, attack wins out overall, depending on the fight that is, of course. Since her off-field aftershocks do absolutely nothing for Seed while also being unbuffed, ER is literally a waste in this case. If you are lowly skilled or simply don't want—
Wait a minute. Let me check for other—
I am trying something new here for these type of characters. Shots to build her purge, then instantly swap to Orphe and ignore the quick assist from Trigger. On Orphe, I hold down her EX for the Orphe and fight on Trigger with 4 shots to build her purge, then instantly swap to Orphe and ignore the quick assist from Trigger. On Orphe, I hold down her EX for the attack buff, then use the quick assist Trigger. On Orphe, I hold down her EX for the attack buff, then use the quick assist to seed into her punch and follow up with a full combo. This leaves us just short of a little bit of charge, so I try to dodge the bullets for a dodge counter before we go for her big punch. I then swap cancel the punch into Trigger, use her EX special and swap cancel that one as well to go to Orphe. Now I use her EX special twice for 3 reasons. First, I want to get the impair on Orphe here for the additional 1.
Oh, the impair.
Thousand decibels as we first I want to—
Damn, these people are so sweaty. They time the impair because they understand how much damage their units do. They time their impair exactly on the characters that they want the impair to happen, because impair gives, he says it gives 8,000 decibels, which he wanted for Orphe and he did it. Bro, I can't even keep track of my resources and my characters, like buffs and stuff. But these people literally, like, have foresight, man. They literally know when the impair happens for their respective character, which is insane. I don't do this shit. I don't do this kind of sweaty things, man. I'm just a baby.
First, I want to get the Impair on Orphe here for the additional 1000 decibels, as we will need it later. Secondly, I need 40 additional bottled heat in preparation to reapply her buff.
Every EX is a bottled heat, I
and
think.
Lastly, to funnel
is 20 bottled heat.
30 steel charge to Seed. If I don't do this here, I will not have enough bottled heat to reapply Orphe's buff mid-stun for Seed, as well as also being short 30 steel charge on Seed, which would be bad.
It's so hard to keep track of resources because this game is very resource based compared to cooldowns. They're more on building up resource, right? Not like other gachas, which mostly rely on cooldowns. And yeah. However, this you need to accumulate all of the resources you need just before the stun window, so it's really hard to keep track of it all the time because you have to watch also the boss and time for parries, you have to time for dodges, and these people are so sweaty, man. It's crazy. Okay, let's just watch.
I then switch back to Seed and go for a full basic combo into her EX special. We are now at 119 steel charge on Seed and our Orphe has enough heat, so I can now switch to Orphe to reapply her buff, then use her quick assist to Seed for the missing steel charge and then go for her big punch. I switch immediately out of the punch again back to Orphe 2 EX specials to refill bottled heat, as well as gaining enough steel charge
again.
And then to reapply her buff, then use her Orphe has enough heat, so I can now switch to Orphe to 18 steel charge on Seed and our Orphe has enough heat, so I can now switch to Orphe to reapply her buff, then use her quick assist to Seed for the missing steel charge and then go for her big punch. I switch immediately out of the punch again back to Orphe 2 EX specials to refill bottled heat, as well as gaining enough decibels for her ultimate. Then I use her ultimate and quick assist back into Seed. I use her EX special and trigger the stun. I select trigger here to apply King of the Summit, then select Seed and cancel the chain.
Oh,
I select trigger here
uses King of the Summit
to
for...
apply King of the Summit, then special and trigger the stun. Ultimate and quick assist back into
Okay.
Seed. I use her EX special and trigger the stun. I select trigger here to apply King of the Summit, then select Seed and cancel the chain. I will need one basic to have 120 steel charge, so I do that, then go for her big punch, and basic to have 120 steel charge, so I do that, then go for her big punch and switch into Orphe to reapply the buff before Seed's big punch hits. And switch into Orphe to reapply the buff before Seed's big punch hits. Lastly, I use her quick assist back to Seed, go for Seed's ultimate, and then finish the stun combo.
Wow.
The takeaway
That's
here
so
essentially
flawless,
is,
man.
when
It's
playing
so
with
good.
Seed, we will need to care.
You need to see how much point he got from that.
The takeaway here essentially
From that
ultimate punch
sequence.
hits. Lastly, into Orphe
That stun window.
20 steel-
It starts...
I select
Yeah,
resist
it
back
starts
into
here.
Seed. Enough
Yeah, it
is,
starts
I
here.
use her EX special and
It's
trigger
here.
the stun. I select trigger here to
It's
apply
1000.
King of the Summit, then select Seed and cancel the chain. I will need
2000,
one basic to have
3000,
120 steel charge, so I do that, then go for her big punch and switch into Orphe to reapply the buff
4000,
before Seed's
4000.
big punch hits. Lastly, I use her quick assist,
5000.
back to Seed, go for Seed's ultimate, and then finish
And
the
this,
stun
look at this.
combo. The takeaway here essentially is, when playing
6000,
with Seed, we will need to carefully
7000,
plan around her active EX usage to make
8000,
her a good and effective partner for
8000.
Seed.
That's 8,000 points in one stun window.
The takeaway here is for Seed's ultimate and then finish the stun combo. The takeaway here essentially is, when playing with Seed, we will need to carefully plan around her active EX usage to make her a good and effective partner for Seed. If we are playing with Soldier 0 MB instead, we can honestly just ignore her existence for the most part, that is.
What do we need?
As far as I am-
Weapons. Yeah, I need to know the
Here,
weapons.
go
If
back
she
one
if she
chapter.
actually needs her signature.
If you skipped directly here, go back one chapter and watch the energy breakpoint section first. It is important context on both her weapons and main stats, and I will not repeat myself. If you run her signature,
okay, there's something
come
here.
effectively to always have your buff active during Seed's burst windows. If you play with Soldier 0 MB instead of Seed, attack percent
there might be an argument for a skill
nearly always wins out, as Soldier 0 MB can extend her buff uptime, which works out just fine at 80% for a permanent uptime, as well as her aftershocks now being her primary source of damage. But just as with Seed, as well as
there might be an argument to be made for a skill curve to apply for Sandby or Fee as well, but I believe attack percent in slot 6 to be the safest choice for most
her aftershocks now being her primary source of damage. But just as with Siege, the difference isn't really that large. Both will work just fine for Zambi as well. That said, let's talk about her weapons, disk drives, and main and substats. If you skipped directly here, go back one chapter and watch the energy breakpoint section first. It is important context on both her weapons and main stats, and I will not repeat myself. If you run her signature, well, it is her best in slot option and makes building her much easier due to providing her with 20% crit rate as well as 60% energy regeneration and up to 30% death shred for her aftershocks. With her signature, we are looking at crit damage in slot 4, fire damage or attack percent in slot 5, and optimally attack percent in slot 6. But energy regeneration works as well. As for the reasoning, watch the previous chapter. If paired with Seed or Astra, fire damage is the better choice. If paired with Soldier 0 MB and without Astra, attack percent wins out. Pen ratio is nearly always worse, and even more so when paired with Nicole or Trigger. Within a team context, her weapon choices look slightly less bad due to her dealing around 30 to 35% of the team's damage, with her contributing being just slightly higher in a Soldier 0 MB team. Because Anton's signature effect does literally nothing for her, giving up nearly 40% of her personal damage for an additional 150 flat attack is not worth it. Means literally any weapon is better than Drill Rig. Severed Innocence can be a bit better than shown here due to the reasons mentioned in her kit overview. Better, worth it.
Brimstone, Mercados, Gilded Blossom, Steel Cushion.
Means literally any weapon is better than Drill Rig. Severed Innocence can be a bit better than shown here due to the reasons mentioned in her kit overview. Heartstring Nocturne, Myriad Eclipse, or Marcato Desire you are looking at is not her signature, such
Wait.
with a crit rate weapon that is not her signature, such as Heartstring Nocturne, Myriad Eclipse, or Marcato Desire, you are looking at crit damage in slot 4 with fire damage or attack percent in slot 5 and energy regeneration in slot 6. If you run a non-crit rate weapon such as Severed Innocence or Gilded Blossom, or a weapon that provides a low amount of crit rate such as Zenshin Herb Case, crit rate in slot 4, fire damage attack percent.
Okay. Do I pull for Trigger? I wonder. Do I pull for Trigger? Do I have enough for Trigger? Do I pull for Trigger? Oh my god. I don't know. Should I risk it? Should I risk it? Do I pull for Trigger? And get her signature as well? I really like Trigger. We can, maybe we can. Bruh. Wait a minute. Let me switch back. What should I do, man? Should I pull for Trigger? I have some left. You know what? Let's test my luck in the bamboo. Signal search. Oh shit! Skip. That's I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Let's select Mercury. Okay. Let's let's do Mercury and see if our luck is good. Mercury. My luck is not really good in this account. Nothing. Okay, insufficient. What do I do, man? Do I pull for trigger? Or save for Orphe? And Orphe Sig. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what? Let's just do it, man. I really want trigger anyways. So let's just use trigger. And use Orphe as well. And pull for Orphe, hopefully. Hopefully. No. Just do it, man. Oh my god. Soft pity, anyone?
I'll be your eyes.
Okay, I got this is guaranteed. Trigger is
I
guaranteed.
got your back.
Bro, I swear, man. And I'm going for triggers engine as well. Because trigger is really hard to use without her engine. Oof, 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 oof. Oof, 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 oof. Please come on, man. Ah, no luck, huh? I guess I'm just that unlucky. That's like 30, 40 pulls? Is it 40? 40 pulls? Or 30 pulls? 5, 6, 7. No, it's 30 pulls. This is 40th pull, the 40th one. None. 50th pull. Okay, we're going all in. We're going all to pity. Woo, we're going all into hard pity. It's so unfortunate. All into hard pity, man. Do we skip? No, we don't. Okay, we got Heart Seeker or something. We got Anby. I'm scared. I'm scared, man. Oh god, thank god. Okay. Okay, we got trigger. We still have a bit of pulse. Maybe we can use that for Orphe. And we'll just farm for Orphe. Oh my god, I wasted so much. Because it all got into petty. All into hard petty. That's so unfortunate. Yeah, I need this for Orphe, right? 20 energy regen. Yeah, I need this for Orphe. Let's farm for now. Sure.
Starlight Knights, assemble! Feel the power of Starlight! Don't move! Bang!
A little gift.
It's my turn! In my sights! Which
Watch! Don't blink!
Yeah, let's just farm a lot of materials for Orphe. Oh shit. Okay, we have to do it. Okay, let's at least spend a little bit. Because tomorrow we'll farm for
in my sights!
Oh, I just
Try this! Feel the power of Starlight! It's my turn! Stand still!
Here it goes.
My bullets never lose sight of their target!
Thanks. This one's for you.
Okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Okay, we're gonna stream tomorrow anyways, so I think this is a good time to get off. To end the stream. What else? I don't know. Oh yeah, let's check Trigger.
Never turn down
My beloved, I really like Trigger.
I am the Eye of Obel.
She is like a wife material. And you use this, treat our wife good. Holy, look at those jiggle, man. Oh my god. Is this really okay? Is Is this really fine? Okay. um, we're gonna level up our wife. Okay, I don't have materials, but we are gonna level her up. What does she need? She needs this. Yeah, it's okay. We'll farm for that. And she needs aftershock. Or does she need summit? When the equipper is a stun character and uses EX, special attack or chain attack, increases crit damage of all squad members by 15%, and when the equipper's crit rate is more than or equal to 50%, further increases crit damage. Oh, this could be really good for trigger. Yeah, I should maybe I use this for trigger instead of the aftershock shadow harmony. Yeah, this is better. I think this is better for trigger. King of the Summit. Yeah, a lot of people is actually using this too. You don't you don't pull trigger for stun anyways. You pull her for her off-field support.
I've got your back.
What is her cinemas, by the way? I just soul searching gaze. Okay. We will watch a trigger guide on how to build her next time, so I think it's fine for now. Maybe I'll put her at the special training plan. Trigger. Set as target, confirm. To outstanding, to outstanding. And I think King of the Summit and then this. Confirm. Wait. Custom, come on. And what? No, no, confirm. Oh wait, I need to. This is gonna be crit rate. Wait, what's her weapons?
I've got your back.
It's crit rate. Could we? Maybe we can bypass crit rate because we have a crit rate weapon. Yeah, maybe we could do that.
I am the Eye of Obel.
This crit damage, percent attack, or pen, or electric. Let's put percent attack and percent attack or impact. I believe. Okay. I think that's good enough. One. Okay. Okay. Wait, I could farm this? Wait, I could actually farm that. Maybe I'll farm first.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
Oh wait.
Good day, Lord Phaethon.
Let me farm this first. Where's Trigger? Trigger, farm this. No, this. Oh, oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, wait. Electric weakness. Okay.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Okay, never mind. Let's just go with this. Wait. Wrong bamboo. Doesn't matter.
Dodge. Understood.
Boom.
I'm here. A sound strategy.
Boom.
Behave now. Mind the voltage.
Wait. I missed.
Following orders. A perfect conduit.
Oh, I messed up.
Right on cue. It won't back down.
Again, we do it again. This time we're picking the right bamboo. Picking the right bamboo this time. Hi. Oh, genie. Okay, we picked the right bamboo. This should be better.
Fine. Flip the switch.
Pump.
It's no good surrender.
Oh.
We're not done here.
Bum.
Face the consequences. A perfect conduit.
Oh man, I used the wrong one.
Don't resist. I'll show you. A sound strategy.
Oh no, he recovered. Let's do it again. Okay, double rewards are out. Let's just do this, man.
mind the blind spots. Sure. Yep, yep. Yeah. Incoming. This won't hurt. Nah. Mind the voltage. A sound strategy.
Bam, 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 boom, 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 boom.
A perfect conduit.
It's no good surrendering.
Right on cue.
Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, I think we're done with I think we're done with that. Okay, everyone. I think we did a good bit today. We watched guides and how on the new agents. We also pulled for our wife, Trigger, because I really like Trigger. Also, we're pulling for Orphe to create Sanby's optimal team, because Sanby's my girl, or Anby. And then we also finished the story quest. The story quest was so good, actually. I really liked the new addition they dropped, like the cinematic part during the fight with Isolde. And I'm also so sad and a bit annoyed that they gave Isolde the Pompey treatment, because she was actually one of my favorite characters in the main story so far. And who knew that she was the Exaltist, right? Like the Overseer. I don't know, man. I still want Isolde to be playable, but we know that's not possible anymore now that she's gone in the game, in the main story. And also, we learned about something. Um, like how Exaltists can transform into ethereals without being completely corrupted, just because of the seal that's given to the overseers, the one that Sarah got in the final part. Other than that, what else did happen? Oh yeah, we finally, I almost crashed out, and not crashed out, but I almost fainted on the reveal on Carol Arna's model. We knew, because there was a picture that Carol Arna was a Tyrant, but now we actually saw her model. I mean the silhouette of her model, not her full model, but we got clues about her. She now we're sure she was entangled with the Exaltists. We don't know if she actually helps the Exaltists based on that illusion, that image. But we have a lead, at least. Now we know that the Exaltists are definitely involved on the disappearance of Carol Arna, and maybe even the fall of the old capital. We also know that, well, it's not confirmed yet. It could be just a lie. Maybe the the image, the illusion lied to us that Carol helped the Exaltists meet the creator. And maybe if that's true, then maybe Carol was actually ha- actually has some reasons why they want to meet the creator, or why she helped the Exaltists meet the creator. Um, a lot of things have been happening. We don't know what's happened to Damien. We got introduced to a new character, Zhao. I really like. Maybe I'll pull for her actually. Zhao, and then what? Who else? Who else do we have? Oh yeah. Other than Zhao, there's still a mystery around Ye Shiyuan. Ye Shiyuan is acting very sus so far in the main story, like how he dreams of weird stuff, and the as well as that conversation in the where, where was it, in the store where they talked about the Qingming sword and who's gonna inherit the Qingming sword. And we saw in the art that Ye Shiyuan was holding a sword that looked like the Qingming sword. I'm not sure if that's actually the Qingming sword, or maybe it's just a common sword that the Suibin temple, not the Suibin, the mystics use. But it looks like the Qingming sword. And also, we still haven't seen her sister. That's been that's have been hint a couple of times now in the main story. We know it's her sister. We know that her sister's is important because she has, I don't know, she's like a one of a kind mystic, and and she's like, based on the based on the media so far, it seems like they're hyping her up because she also appeared on the PV and the promotional video for Wi-Fi Peninsula during the 2.0. So yeah, I'm really curious on what's gonna happen. Other than that, I think we've already done what we can researching for our units and the story. So tomorrow, even though it's supposed to be a break day, even suppose even even though it's supposed to be a no stream day, maybe I'll stream at around the same time as this, because I really want to do the Seed Agent story because everyone's been raving about it. I haven't seen it. I don't know what's happening on it. But I am expecting a bit. So I have expectations. So yeah, I think that's it for... Whoa, this Tyrants. I think that I easily get distracted. I think that's it for today. If you reach this part of the stream or the video, thank you for watching, and see you guys. See you guys next time. Bye.